All right, let's just browse, see how people are feeling about this spring marathon event. No wild spawns at all, not even flower crown Chansey. Just a paywalled re-release of costumes. Nice. Looks like our only May event is actually a non-event. If you walk 6 to 7 kilometers a day using your free incubator only, you'll probably hatch 4 to 5 Flittle. That's the new Pokemon. Plus the one from the Go Pass, enough candy to evolve one, and you get a new costume Pikachu. That's basically it. No wild spawns, no raids. All other costumes are re-releases, and if you want to hunt those shinies, collect the 10 spin tasks. Yeah, there's two essentially tasks or event themed tasks you can get. This is a really very odd season, almost as if Niantic wants us to play less. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that, especially because every other week now is essentially a non-event. This person, even if you are walking 5 to 6 kilometers a day with the free incubator, you won't hatch 4 to 5 Flittle. You probably hatch like 8 eggs, and there's only a quarter chance of hatching the Flittle. And this guy, there's half hatch distance with the Go Pass kicking in at rank 20. I mean, really though, there's kind of a massive push essentially with this event just to hatch eggs. So probably should give us that that half hatch right at the start. What are they saying here? Are none of the Pokemon that are part of the event spawning this week? Will it only be in eggs and research? Correct, no event spawns. This is honestly a new low for an event. To be honest, this whole every other week event schedule is kind of boring. This person, 42 kilometers for one event Pikachu with an accessory that's not exciting, feels like a joke. This person, one of the worst events yet, in my opinion. I'm not adverse to having events where the spawn pool doesn't change, but doing so in the middle of a month with no other events is a poor choice. To make it work, the other aspects of the event have to be exciting. These eggs and field research don't tick the box. I have to agree with you there. I have to agree with a lot of what folks are saying about this event. It like last week was obviously a non-event week, and now if you load up the game right now, you probably on initial thoughts think there isn't an event going on because there's literally no wild spawns. There's a new Pokemon in the Go Pass. I think you get like 3 if you get up to rank 60. And if you want to evolve the thing, you either pour rare candies into it, or you're going to have to hatch some 5 kilometer eggs, which are exclusively coming from spinning the stops, so that at least that's good. But I'm not massive on hatching eggs. I usually save my incubators for the big events, and I do think at the end of the day it's gambling, and it is a bit of a waste of money. And so, in my opinion, this week, it doesn't even feel like an event. Like, once again, it's nice to get the introduction of a new Pokemon, which isn't completely paywalled, and I'll probably just get one. I've got rare candies, so I'll just pour that into it and evolve it. And I guess that's kind of it for me, because like there's nothing new with the costumes that we're getting here. Essentially 3 event themed field research tasks. So, I might do a few of those, get a couple of the flower crown things that I've already got. But they could have at least given us some event themed wild spawns. That would have been nice. No raid ones either, so maybe a couple of raid ones would have been nice. So it does kind of feel like they're not trying. And then they locked a single new costume Pikachu behind a free time research where you have to walk 42 kilometers. And I'm guessing the majority of folks probably aren't going to do that. I'm not fussed. It's essentially a reskin of other Visor costume Pikachus that we've already had. So I'm just not that fussed about that either. I could have gotten a shiny there, but I've got other shiny Pikachus. It does feel like this game is just being flooded these days with costume Pikachus, and essentially every new event we're just hunting the new shiny costume Pikachu. That's kind of getting old now as well. And I do worry about the future of this game. Like, after this year, with the 10th anniversary and Mega Mewtwo, which I'm very excited for, how does one top that? How does one top that and keep this game exciting going forward? Especially if every other event or every other week is a non-event, like just nothing going on, which I don't mind. I enjoy the casual playstyle sometimes, and, you know, getting rid of that FOMO factor, that's a win in my opinion. But then the weeks where you do have events on, you don't even have event spawns. So it does feel like a non-event week anyway. And once again, it's nice to get a new Pokemon, but then it's semi-paywalled anyway, because you have to essentially hatch 5-kilometer eggs during this week to make the most out of this event week. And I think that's kind of a waste of money anyway. And obviously, with every new event, they are pushing a new Go Pass and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I don't know. The direction of this game, it is starting to worry me a little bit. So yeah, kind of an event week, but not really, because there's not even any event spawns or wild spawns or whatever. Nothing really exciting in raids. And yeah, you got Flittle, but you're probably going to have to pour some rare candies into it, or try and hatch a couple 5Ks with your free incubator and try and get some there. If you're lucky, you might be able to evolve the thing as well this week. And then yeah, a 42-kilometer one Pikachu, which yeah, to me it's not the most exciting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below as to how you're feeling about the game. Did you get the new Pikachu? Did you get Flittle and manage to evolve the thing? And what's it? I can't remember the name of it. It's like an ostrich, isn't it? Did you get that new one as well? But yeah, that's about it from me. And yeah, I think I'm getting a little worried as to the direction of Pokemon Go, but hopefully they keep things exciting going forward. I am looking forward to Mega Mewtwo and some of the bigger events coming up, at least. But yeah, that's about it from me. Please slap the like button. Massively helps with the YouTube algorithm. As always, everyone, please take care. Catch you all in the next one. Wait.